Today's video is special. It's a gift for Tania, my saltwater sister. Since we met, we became inseparable. Together we have many underwater memories, diving in various parts of the world. And we had an extraordinary walk making friends. Hello. My name is Ema Sofia and this is Tania's birthday dive.
Please subscribe to our channel, like, click the bell button and leave a comment.
We went to Sesimbra to dive with Sesimbra. After meeting up with our dive buddies, fitting the gear and doing the last few safety checks, we headed to the boat and our journey began. It was 9 a.m. The sea was extremely rough, because even though Sesimbra faces south, we had 2 days of wind coming from the same direction. So our skipper decided to go to a calmer place where the dive could offer better visibility and less current. When we get to our dive spot, a place that in English we can translate to little stairs, we must submerge at least to a depth of 3 meters to avoid current. Then we navigate north to Baía de Armação, a mixture of various natural rocky constructions in the middle of a vast sandy prairie. And in a few minutes we start to see our little friends that live underwater. This is a Baía Manchado, in Latin, Symphodus roasali. Our little Maria and dive master Zay are the first to reach the sand in search of hidden treasures. I have a fascination with submerged sand. It seemed to me like having a new perspective of a beach. And it is in it that many fantastic forms of life are hidden. Diplodocus vulgaris or sargata are very common in these waters. We cross with them a few times in our dive, but they are always very cautious creatures. Suddenly, dive master Zay caught our attention with her flashlight. Seems that she found something interesting. Always without losing my sight to my buddies Tania and our team leader Pedro do Canto, I calmly approached to a fascinating Curiento. What a fascinating sight. They are so beautiful and looks like they came from Pandora, the planet of Avatar movie. Heading to the rock formations, we managed to float above beautiful anemones whose tentacles move according to the bouncing current. The visibility was not the most extraordinary, but it was perfect for capturing memorable moments. Each dive is always a pleasant surprise. We also can float above lots of Unicellies, a genus of coral of the family Gorgoniidae. I'm happy to see that they are healthy and growing well. And again, with her trained eye, Zay spots a Phyceblennides, commonly known as fork-beard fish. It is a species of fish belonging to the Phycidae family. It is native to Europe, North Africa, North America. This one, although big, was hiding with fear. Sometimes our curiosity and lights can mess with the stress of the animals. While trying to capture as many images of underwater fauna with my Gopro, my attention went to the sea urchins. I was enchanted by the capacity and instinct for survival of these beings that sometimes we think are deprived of some conscience. Sea urchins collect small stones and shells to add some camouflage to their surrounding spikes. Nature is so fascinating that sometimes I question humanity's lack of sensitivity towards the small beings that surround us. It is their importance and value that as a whole make our planet unique. In this dive we could saw lots of fishes in launch time. Various species of the Labridae family, in Portugal we call them bodios. and Diplodocus cervinus, or Sargo viadu. It's a lot common also here. My buddy Tania and I were surprised by the flashlight of our guide Pedro do Canto. A cuttlefish was swimming happily around us, maybe curious, maybe used to our presence. The cuttlefish swim majestically. Zay was fascinated and tried to interact with caution. The cuttlefish was so funny and fearless that it never once dropped ink to protect itself. Sometimes it looks like a small elephant with the tentacles facing down, looking like an elephant's trunk. Hey! Friendships are not born like that all of a sudden. Must have thought the little animal. Our dive has come to an end. Our guide Pedro do Canto and Zay, the dive master, gather all the team using our sign language to communicate. No one is ever left behind and we never dive alone. We all finished the 57-minute dive with over 80 bar of air. Safety is always the most important thing in a planned dive. The sea was still rough and on the ascent cable it was overpopulated with divers who were taking a diving course. So, we approached the stairs of our boat, swimming underwater. On board there was happiness in everyone's eyes. From Pedro, Nuno Martins, Paulo Campos, and Nuno Vasconcelos, from Zay, Maria and of course, from Tania. On land, after all the material has been tidied up and washed, it's time to sing happy birthday to the birthday girl. It was a spectacular day. Thanks for watching.